Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 3. So excited for this week. Our goals are to keep applying the musical alphabet on the grand staff and also learn some new vocab, skips, and steps. So, a step is an interval of one line note and the next adjacent space note, or steps or notes that are right next to each other. A skip is an interval larger than a step away, also called a leap, and we're going to skip notes in between. For example, this is a step, and you know that because they're not skipping any notes in between this note to this note. So again, it's a step. This is a skip because as you can see, we are skipping this space note in between these two line notes. That makes it a skip. This distance is also a skip because we're skipping all these notes in between here, this note to this note. Skip. Now I'm going to test you. If you need to pause at any time, go ahead. Keep your finger close to your mouse pad. Is this a step or a skip? Well, since we're skipping this line in between, it's a skip. Is this distance a step or a skip? Go ahead and pause if you need to. It is a step. And this one I kind of was tricky on because even though these notes are far apart, we are not skipping any spaces or lines in between this space and this line. Now we're going to play a game. What is that step or skip? Again, feel free to pause if you need to. So if I give you that this note is A, what would this note be? And is it a step or a skip? The answer is, it is B and it's a step. If I were to give you this note as a B, what is this skip? What is this note? All you have to do is count up. So using your alphabet, B, C, D, E. So that means this note is F. If I give you this F, what would this note be? Now, this is also kind of tricky because you have to think about, are we going forward in the alphabet or backwards? We're actually going to go backwards because this note is lower on the grand staff than this note. So go ahead and pause if you need to. The answer is G. Let's do some more practice. If this note is C, what's this note? The answer is B, and it's a step. If this note is F, what is this note? And the answer is F. If this note is B, what is this step? Go ahead and pause if you need to. The answer is A. Same thing, if this note is B, go ahead and pause, or what is this note? Go ahead and pause if you need to. The answer is D. And if this note is G, what is this note? Go ahead and pause if you need to. The answer is A. So, like I said, you can have, if you know any one of these notes on either the treble or bass clef, you can figure out what the other notes are. Now, your announcements for the week. You will have an assignment for Thursday and Friday regarding what we talked about today. And if it is available right now in Schoology, if you'd like to do it today so that you don't have music homework for the rest of the week. You still need to sign in for attendance later in the week, though, even if you've already finished your assignment. And then band students, you do have lessons this week, so double check you know when. They should be in Google Classroom, and if they're not, email me. Now, I'm going to show you what your homework assignment is a little bit, just so you know what is coming. So your homework instructions are, we're going to do a music crossword and a skips and steps assignment. You can use this cheat sheet if you need to. So for the skip or steps, the stip, please answer the following questions. So please write in the spaces provided whether you think it's a skip or a step, and then what the mystery note is. For example, if I give you this note, first of all, I want you to tell me if this distance is a skip or a step in this box. Just double click it. You can type there. And then what this note is, given that this note is A, and you double click this box to write in there. I also want you to complete this crossword puzzle. For example, you know that this is one down. So you're going to put what this word is. First of all, you're going to figure out what that word is, and then go over to one down and put it in. Then don't want to tell you exactly how to do it, but you could go to two across, figure out what this word is, and put it right here. Be careful to notice whether it's asking the bass clef or the treble clef, because that will depend your answer. Then all you need to do is submit. Email me if you have any questions. I'm so happy to help, and have a wonderful week. And I know how to exit because I've done it before. There we go. Stop sharing. Have a great week.